Hey YouTube, this is Circa coming at you with my quick draw Dandy Warrior, or as I like to call it, Debrisdraw deck. It's been my main deck for the past, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, 4, and I rather like it. It's lost some games, but not a match yet. A lot of it relies on how I'm feeling that week, and I'll swap cards out of my sideboard, my side deck, on a regular occasion. To start off, I have 2 quick draw synchrons. I only run 2 because, as I said, Debrisdraw. 2 Kais, and he's a really big help, especially when you use Treeborn Frog. A lot of people say that quick draws are sided towards plants, which they really aren't. A lot of the good supports are plants, not the actual good cards, and they question why I don't use pineapple. I don't think anyone uses pineapple in a quick draw Dandy Warrior deck. 1 card trooper, every quick draw deck should use that. 3 Debris Dragon, because he's more useful than your quick draws. Quick draws, you need something else on the field. Debris Dragon, you already have the stuff in your graveyard. It's coming back and it's doing its job perfectly. Especially when you combo it with this bad boy. Because Sangan hits the graveyard, you get another Debris Dragon, you get a Dandy Warrior, you get a quick draw synchron, you set up 4 plays. You don't do something to explode your hand first turn. You do something to make the game go your way in the long run. But so that way you cover yourself in the short, you got your Dandelions. And to go with the Dandelions, you have your Titanial and your 2 Lone Fire Blossoms. Those are your big helpers right there. Because with this, you're drawing dead draws, so you want to make sure that you aren't drawing that, and you want her to hit the field with Lone Fire. Even if you don't want her to, you mill her out of your deck. She is a big booty bitch, and you do not want her in there. She is taking up that space. I use a Morphing Jar, just because a lot of times that can screw over people's setups, because they'll set up in their hand instead of setting up cards that will work right then and there to help their decks, because a lot of people that I play against don't use quick draws, and they just think it's a quick synchroing deck, or they think it's about drawing. Anyways, 3 Raikou. I'm starting to try that out. I always preferred 2, just because 3 I saw myself milling a lot, but I think I got that under control now, and I understand the deck a little better. Then Spore. I prefer a Glow Up Bulb, but I mean, Spore works even better than I can imagine Glow Up Bulb doing, because you can remove a Lone Fire and you get him back. He's 4 right there. You synchro him up, get a Goyo. For these spells, I have 1 MST, Misty Space, 1 Lightning Vortex, 2 Pot of Avarice, my Dark Hole, that goes very nicely with my Monster Reborn. I have an Enemy Controller, Monster Reincarnation, Book of Moon, Foolish Burial, and Cold Wave. Cold Wave is really good when you don't need any spells or traps, and it's the first turn, or maybe it's just, it seems like it would work better right then and there, because you'd be locking down stuff for their spells and traps. If that's all you have set, you're all good. For my traps, I have 2 Bottomless, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Trap Stun, Dark Bribe, Call the Haunted, and Torrential Tribute. There's no real cards that just say like they're not staples to this deck in specific. Other than, I mean, you are not running a quick draw deck without Pot of Avarice. You are not. There's no possibility about that. For my synchro deck. Oh geez, it's unorganized. Who's that? Alright. Start off, Junk Destroyer. He's your bad boy of the synchro deck. Even though you only run 2 quick draws, he will save you in a pinch, because you can blow up other cards that you have to get him, and then blow up their cards, their nuisances, their Spirit Reapers, their shifty-eyed back rows, things you're nervous about. Stardust, Flamvelt Urquises. I have a Leo Drake in here just to hold the spot because I want a beast, but you know, Yugioh, Splendid Rose. Because if you have your Lone Fires just sitting there, there's no point in bringing them back to your deck if all your plants are out. That's senseless. So I can just remove them and have their attacks, or have this attack direct, I think. Attack the second time, same thing. Nitro Warrior, 2 Drill Warriors. One of them is Ultra. I just got that 2 days ago, which makes me happy. Iron Chain Dragon, Ancient Fairy. That's really good now against Gravekeepers with their Necro Valley. It's good against a lot of decks that rely on field spells, but it's also good because you can special summon your level 4 lowers. So, you know, you can set up for big plays right there. 2 Black Rose. One of them is Ghost Ray. Makes me really happy every time I look at it. It's my pride and joy right there. And then my Junk Archer. As I was talking about in the beginning, my side deck is very heavily relied upon. I don't necessarily use it in match. I just use it outside of match. That way I can try new things and see how they work. I have 2 Heroes Rules, a second Dark Bribe, Pulling the Rug, Fusion Guard. I still have yet to actually use that card. Light Imprisoning Mirror for those annoying Light Swarms. 3rd Avarice, 2nd Vortex, Card Destruction. Spirit Reaper, Prebonds, Gores, a 3rd Quick Draw, and a 2nd Treeborn. And then, I don't know, I keep my tokens all nice and pretty. Yeah, right there. They're quite wonderful. People always ask if I have 2 side decks and one of them is only 5 cards and I have a side deck for my side deck. No, I have a token deck. And there's no need for more than 5 tokens. None at all. But anyway, that's my quick draw deck. I've made this video basically because I was considering making my Gravekeepers my main deck, because I've been running them without a lot of the support cards that I have in here, and they're running quite nicely. Anyways, thank you for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you.